Okay, good afternoon, everybody. This is Eric D. Gilliard, and I'm coming to you once again. And again, this video is exclusive for the members in this group. Let me adjust my camera there. For the members in this group, and I hope that you all enjoyed, got a lot of value, I should say, out of the first video. So this is video number 2. And I entitled this video, How to Get People to Know You to Increase Your Business. How to get people to know you to increase your business. And of course, I'm outside. Again, I'm just kind of enjoying this sunny day. So I hope you don't mind. I'm just like chilling and doing what I do. And my passion is really to be able to see you increase, to see your business increase. So, once again, I'm on video number 2, how to get people to know you to increase your business. So, let me open up with this. We've been taught in network marketing and MLM, we've been taught the first thing that we do is we make a list of 100 people and write down a list of everybody we know. Okay, remember that? And some of us are still having a lot of folks say, write a list, make a list of 100 names. Well, let me ask you a question. Are you the only one in your entire family doing network marketing? On both sides of your family, are you the only person that's making a list of 100 names? And if you're not, let's say there's 2 or 3 other people that's making a list of 100 names. So the chances are you all are overlapping each other and you're beating up people, members in your family, you're beating them up with your marketing opportunities. In fact, when you call them, they don't even want to answer the phone because they know that when you call them, you're going to try to sell them on something. You're going to try to pressure them into watching a video or coming to a meeting or what have you. And folks, I am nothing against meeting. I think that meeting one-on-one is critical. However, like technology changes, and not even every year, it's like every other month, technology is evolving. Some folks don't like to move with technology. Some folks would rather stick with their flip phones. My mom just got rid of her flip phone and got a smartphone recently, and she blew me away. She's just now starting to text, and she's in her late 70s, and she's just now learning how to text. There are folks in network marketing who are sticking with antiquated methods of marketing, and I'm not saying that our method or the method that I'm presenting to you today is the end of all, is the final say so, because it's not. In fact, it's going to change as time goes and as technology continues to evolve. So does the way we communicate with one another evolves. Got it? So I've got paper flying around back there. So. Listen, it's just me and you having a little talk, a little chat here outside, and I hope you don't mind. This is a beautiful day. So, like technology changes, so some principles ought to evolve. Some foundational principles ought to evolve in one direction. For example, everybody is on social media. Everybody is on social media. A lot of people are texting. In fact, I would probably say at least 75% of people with a cell phone are texting more than they are answering their phones. Why is that? Because either they don't want to be bothered with small talk, or they want to get straight to the point, or they just don't want to be bothered with you at all, and they'd rather just communicate via text. But either way, that's the way they communicate. So I like to ask people, what's the best way for me to communicate with you? Because if you'd rather answer the phone, then I'll call you. If you'd rather text, I'll text you. But tell me your preferred method of communication. Does that make sense? So we're talking about how to get people to know you and how to increase your business, or how to get people to know you to increase your business. I had to lay this down as a foundation so you can see where I'm going with this. Okay, so how we connect has to change, everybody. How we connect must change. So I'm going to share some foundational truths with you. First, I want to make a distinction between facts and truth. For example, a person may say, I have no money. That may be a fact. They have no money. But the truth is, there is an abundance of wealth out there. Got it? That may be a fact that they have no money. But the truth is, there's an abundance of wealth out there. Let's do another example. A person may say, I have no leads. Well, that may be a fact. You have no leads. But the truth is, there are thousands of people, not leads, but there are thousands of people out there who think just like you. Isn't that good? Thousands of people who think just like you. That's the truth. Millions of people who think just like you. That's the truth. Okay, so let's go into some truths. Truth number one. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. For example, at a family reunion, have you ever gone to a family reunion and let's say you have 12 tables. Chances are 9 times out of 10, all of those tables will be filled with people of who they know. In other words, my family here, me and my immediate family, will have table number 1. You may be another part of my family that I may not have seen for a couple of years, so you'll be at table number 2. Then there's another family who neither one of us know, and they're at table number 3. You got it? Birds of a feather flock together. Or another example is at parties. Parties, you can look around the room, you can pan the room, you can pan the room and you can see the people who are engaging in conversations, or you can pan the room and see people who are standing against the wall. They're like wallflowers. They're shy. Or you can see people, you can pan the room and see people who are introverts and they're extroverts. You can see that everybody groups amongst themselves. Why is that, Eric? Well, my belief is, number one, that truth is so profound that birds of a feather do flock together. But there's something bigger than us that takes place. There's something called attraction that is unstoppable. For example, when I met you all in this group, many of you I didn't know. But there's something about us that clicked. Some of you may have checked out my profile before even plugging into this group, or allowing me or giving me permission to plug you in the group. But there was something that clicked between us. Something that clicked between us. My hope is, whenever I reach out to folks, please, and this is my prayer, this is my prayer, please just send me people of like minds. Don't send me any naysayers. Don't send me any people who are negative, but send me people of like minds. People who are movers and shakers. People who have a desire to see the greater good take place in this world. And we're here together, folks, because birds of a feather flock together. Got it? Isn't that good? Okay, that's truth number one. Truth number two is you can't make a vegetarian eat meat. You cannot make a vegetarian eat meat. There's no way. Conversely, you cannot make a meat lover, a steak lover, switch to a vegetarian diet. They will not do it. You gotta give people what they want. Not what you want, what they want. That's a mistake that many people in network marketing do. They try to, even if a person is drowning, a person can be in the Atlantic Ocean and they can be drowning, and you can be on a lifeboat. If you throw them out a life jacket, they won't take it unless they realize they are drowning. Got it? They will not reach for that life jacket unless they recognize they're drowning and they need help. A person can be thousands of dollars in legal debt or in debt, and they need legal help. They may be dealing with court situations and they need an attorney now. But unless they recognize they need an attorney, they're not going to reach out to an attorney. You may say, that's crazy. That's exactly right. We're in a crazy world. That's why I choose to save my energy and not get caught up in trying to get everybody to be a part of this group. I only want those who are like minded, so that somewhere in the future, hopefully near future, we can be on the beaches of the world and we can just be sitting back and chilling and enjoying each other's company, talking about how we first got together as a group. So you can't. So truth number two: you can't make a vegetarian eat meat, or you can't make a steak lover switch to a vegetarian diet. It just won't happen. You got to give people what they want. Truth number three: if you can't evolve, you will dissolve. Now, I kind of use that word like dissolve. It's supposed to be dissolve, but this is my video. Okay? So, if you can't evolve, you will dissolve. In other words, if you're not willing to be open and make adjustments and make improvements within yourself first, as I talked about in video number one, and if you haven't seen it, please go back and watch that. If you're not willing to do that, then you're going to just wither away. You're going to dissolve. You're going to vanish. Poof. You're going to vanish. And your dreams and your desires and expectations, and I don't want that to happen to you. I want us together to experience our dreams and our desires. Imagine if we can just get to a place where we can experience our dreams and our desires one at a time. And then we can celebrate these dreams and goals that we've achieved together. Imagine that. So, if you can't evolve, you will dissolve. Now, let me ask you a question, folks. I'm really trying to stay on point so I won't take too much time. Do you remember your local supermarket or your small mom and pop store, your small local hardware store, you know, where you walk in there and everybody knows your name and you know their names? And well, these stores are closing down like by the thousands. Why are they closing down by the thousands? Because there's a concept called the superstore. There's a concept called Walmart Superstore. Now, you've got other name brand companies that came after Walmart, but everybody in the world understands and heard of Walmart. When they first came out, Walmart, and they started doing things like having the clothing department and the automotive department under one roof, I thought that's the most ludicrous idea I've ever heard. And then they came up with the idea of the superstore, a supermarket and an automotive department and clothes and cosmetics and a hair salon and a bank under the same roof. That's ludicrous. It'll never work. It'll never work. Well, How many know I was stuck and I was not willing to evolve with what was happening? Is that making sense? If we're going to grow as marketers, we must be open and willing to evolve. Don't let one person tell you that that product is the only product in the world. That's not true. Don't let anybody tell you that that business, that opportunity is the only thing that matters, because that's not true. Those folks in those small mom and pop stores are shutting down because they refuse to open up their minds and expand the possibilities and open up more shelving space and open up more space to, there's some gas stations are getting it now. They're opening up a Domino's pizza or what do you call it, a Little Caesars pizza shop or Subways inside the gasoline station. Why? Because they understand they have to evolve with time. Okay? So number 3, if you can't evolve, you will dissolve. Number 4, the shortest distance between between 2 points is a straight line. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. I have to go back to my experience. They had me calling everybody. They had me running around, going through all of these meetings. They had me doing 1 or 2 meetings. They had me following up with these people who didn't even, they used to be my friends. They won't even pick up the phone anymore. They had me running around exerting obscene amount of energy until I found a better way. Until I found the shortcut. I want to get to my destination, and I don't want to take all day doing it. I'm 56 years old. I don't want to take another decade doing it. And I found a group of people, and what I'm sharing with you is part of what I'm learning in this group. I found a group of people that are allowing me the honor of taking the shortcut. I used to sell diamonds and gold for about 18 years. I sold diamonds. And I was getting excited because I sold a $50 gold piece of gold or a $200 diamond ring. But then I thought to myself, there's more to this than just the $200 rings. Then I gave myself permission to expand my mind, and I started learning how to sell the $500 diamonds, the $1,000 diamonds, the $5,000 diamonds. One time I sold a $20,000 diamond. What am I saying? Is my commissions got bigger when my vision got bigger. If you want to attract people and you want people to get to know you, you must, number 1, understand that birds of a feather flock together. Number 2, you must realize that if you can't evolve, you're going to dissolve. Number 2 is you can't make a vegetarian eat meat, or you can't make a meat lover go to a vegetarian diet. Number 3 is if you can't evolve, you will dissolve. And number 4 is the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Folks, I'm sharing with you a straight line. A straight line. I'm sharing with you nuggets that's going to allow you to be the hunted instead of you being the hunter. You are becoming the hunted, and many of you already right now. You may already know this. But believe me, there's more coming. There's more coming. I appreciate you listening and taking the time, but there's much more coming. There's much more tips. There's much more information that's going to make our lives simpler. And all you have to do is sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. This is Eric D. Gilliard. I hope that you've gotten something out of this today. This is video number 2. Look forward to video number 3 tomorrow. Make it a great day.